University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello, it's the first match in the second round tonight. 16 teams have made it through to this stage of the contest, and they're playing now for one of the 8 places in the quarter-finals. The team from Pembroke College, Cambridge, scored 200 in their first-round match against Lancaster University. They knew about annular eclipses and Hans Holbein. Maths is a form of recreation for them, and they clearly read the Ladybird history books when they were younger. Let's meet them again.
I'm Robert Scaines, I'm from North London and I'm studying natural sciences.
Hello, I'm Emily Moore from Oxford and I'm studying maths.
Let's re-meet their captain.
Hello, I'm Tom Foxall, I'm from Birmingham and I'm studying classics.
I'm Jemima Hodkinson, I'm from Portsmouth and I'm studying natural sciences.
Now, the team from Bath University, who won their first-round match against Liverpool by 125 points to 110 in a somewhat diffident performance, with some answers plucked from the further reaches of likelihood. But they were strong on scientists, plums, the Tesla and the Aleutian Islands. Let's see what they can come up with tonight.
Hi, I'm Joe Kendall, I'm from Bristol and I'm studying Economics and International Development.
Hi, I'm Adam Salverson, I'm from Oxford and I'm studying Biology.
And this is their captain.
Hello, I'm Matthew Wise, I'm originally from Surrey and I'm studying for an MSc in Modern Applications of Mathematics.
Hi, I'm Toby Smith, I'm from Clitheroe in Lancashire and I'm studying physics.
OK, you all know the rules, so fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. Covering his life from his birth in Oxford during the Second World War to his theories on black holes and the formation of the universe, a recorded speech entitled A Brief History of Mind.
Pembroke Foxall.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking is correct, yes. So you get the first set of bonuses. Pembroke College, they're on countries that lie on the Tropic of Capricorn. In each case, identify the country from the description. Firstly, for 5 points. A landlocked country whose dictator, Alfredo Stroessner, was deposed in 1989.
Uruguay, possibly? Or Paraguay? Paraguay. Paraguay.
It is Paraguay, yes. Independent since 1960, which island nation is described as a biodiversity hotspot with a large proportion of its species found nowhere else on Earth?
I think that's Madagascar. Yes. Madagascar.
Correct. And finally, independent since 1990, which country's coastal region is mainly desert? It gains access to the Zambezi River via the Caprivi Strip.
Has it got a coastline? Oh, has it? Right. Mozambique, then. Mozambique.
No, it's Namibia. 10 points for this. In recognition of the role played by drama and poetry in its cultural life and, among other things, the quality and diversity of its publishing, which British city was the world's first UNESCO City of Literature in 2004?
Bath Smith.
Bath.
Nope.
Oh.
Pembroke, one of you buzz? Well, it clearly didn't work as an advertising exercise, did it? It's Edinburgh. 10 points for this. Marie and Pierre Curie shared the 1903 Nobel Prize for Physics with which French physicist who discovered penetrating radiation coming from uranium salts?
Bath Salverson.
So, Becquerel?
Becquerel is correct. So you're off the mark, and your bonuses are on drinking in Shakespeare. Referring to the local habit of imbibing to excess, which of Shakespeare's title characters warns his visiting friend, "We'll teach you to drink deep ere you depart"?
Toby Belch, A.B. Cheek, Shakespeare. Hamlet?
It is Hamlet, yes. Which character in Twelfth Night berates Sir Toby Belch and Sir Andrew Aguecheek, both of whom are drunk, for making an alehouse of my lady's house?
I can't remember the from... Pass.
It's Malvolio. And finally, in the pockets of which of Shakespeare's characters is discovered a paper on which are listed a capon at 2 shillings and twopence, sauce at 4p, and 2 gallons of sack at 5 shillings and 8p?
Any idea? Oh, Falstaff?
Yes. Right, 10 points for this. Opening in 1869 on the corner of the Rue Richter and the Rue Trevis in the 9th arrondissement, which venue was the first music hall to be opened in Paris and was immortalised in the last major painting by Edouard Manet?
Bathwise.
Folies Bergère.
Correct. Bath, your bonuses are on evolutionary theory this time. Which British scientist was the author of Zoonomia in 1794, which made a claim similar to that later put forward by Lamarck, that changes in an organism are caused by the direct influence of the environment? I need both his given name and surname.
No idea.
It's Erasmus Darwin. An apparent flaw in the theory of evolution by means of natural selection, as proposed by Erasmus's grandson Charles Darwin, was resolved by the rediscovery of which geneticist's work on the process by which offspring inherit characteristics from their parents.
Gregor Mendel.
Correct. Born 1825. Which scientist defended Darwin's theory of evolution and is credited with introducing the word agnosticism into the English language?
Is it God delusion? It's,
No, 1825.
Oh, 1825.
Huxley.
Charlie Huxley.
Specifically?
Thomas.
T.H. Huxley's correct, yes. 10 points for this. Listed in the Doomsday Book, which village in Surrey was the home of the pioneering computer programmer Ada Lovelace from 1835 and is traditionally believed to have been the birthplace in the 13th century of the Franciscan friar associated with the principle entities are not to be multiplied beyond necessity?
Pembroke Foxhall.
Ockham.
Ockham is right, yes. Your bonuses, Pembroke College, are on the terminology of takeover bids. Firstly, for 5 points, which arcade game gives its name to a defence in which a firm which is the subject of a takeover bid makes a bid itself for the acquiring firm?
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man defence is correct. Which character in Monty Python and the Holy Grail shares a name with a firm that launches an unwelcome contested takeover bid for another firm?
I'm not sure. Any guesses? No. We don't know.
It's Black Knight. Which large hystricomorph rodent gives its name to a form of complex agreement between a firm and its suppliers, customers or creditors, thereby making integration difficult for an acquiring firm?
Oh, that's mustard. Beaver? Beaver.
No, it's a porcupine. 10 points for this. It's a picture round. For your picture starter, you're going to see a tagline used as part of the international advertising campaign for a well-known film. 10 points if you can give me the name of the film.
Pembroke Foxhall.
8.5.
No. Bath, one of you buzz. You all look blank. OK, well, let's see it in English then. That was the tagline for Alien. So, picture bonuses shortly. 10 points, fingers on the buzzer. Answer as soon as you buzz. The word carbon can be spelt using the symbols for which chemical elements?
Pembroke Moore.
Calcium, rubidium, oxygen, nitrogen.
Correct, yes. OK, so you get the picture bonuses, having taken the lead. You'll recall the starter was the slogan for Alien in Italian. Your picture bonuses are 3 more film taglines as they appeared on one of the film's international release posters. In each case, I want the film each poster publicised. Firstly, for 5.
E.T.
No, let's have a look at it in English. And that was Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Secondly.
Is it Jaws? Same thing as in the water. Yeah, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Jaws.
No, it's Jaws 2. Let's see the whole thing. Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the water. And finally.
Oh, Star Wars. Yeah, a long time. Yeah. Star Wars.
Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope is correct. Yes. It was in Spanish, of course. Now, 10 points for this. Used in English in discussions of political philosophy, what 5-letter Greek word forms part of the names of a Persian city sacked by Alexander the Great in 330 BC, the location of the US Naval Academy, and the hill on which the Parthenon is situated?
Bath Smith.
Polis.
Polis is correct, yes. Persepolis, Annapolis, Acropolis and Metropolis. And you get a set of bonuses now on Beatrix Potter. Firstly, for 5, which tale by Beatrix Potter takes place mainly on Owl Island and results in an impertinent rodent losing his tail to the owl?
Something like this, the shrew. I can't remember what it's called. It's the tale of Mickey the shrew.
The Tale of the Shrew?
No, that's the tale of Squirrel Nutkin. Secondly, which of Potter's title characters helps his cousin Peter retrieve the coat and shoes he lost in Mr. McGregor's garden?
No, it's Flopsy, not Lincoln.
Which one?
I don't know. Flopsy.
Flopsy.
No, that's Benjamin Bunny. And finally, which of Beatrix Potter's title characters grows quite stout and quite rich after mice help him to complete an embroidered waistcoat?
That's Peter Rabbit? No. It's Fox, isn't it?
I still don't know.
Pass.
That was the Tailor of Gloucester. Never has Beatrix Potter caused so much pain. Visible pain, too. 10 points for this. What adjective links a large autonomous region in northern China, islands such as Isla, Jura and Skye, one of the Inns of Court, and the part of the ear that contains organs of the senses of hearing and...
Pembroke Foxhall.
Inner.
Inner is correct, yes. You retake the lead, Pembroke College, and your bonuses are on American critics. A theorist of gynocritics, Elaine Showalter is known for her 1985 study of which so-called female malady, the name of which derives from the Greek word for uterus.
Hysteria.
Correct. Author of the 1990 work Gender Trouble, which US feminist philosopher argues that gender is a cultural meaning that is ascribed to human bodies?
Judith Butler.
Correct. Called the Dark Lady of American Letters on her death in 2004, which cultural commentator studied the language of illness in Illness as Metaphor and AIDS and its metaphors?
I'm not sure.
We don't know.
That was Susan Sontag. 10 points for this. Born 1679, the German rationalist philosopher Christian Wolff coined what term to refer to the opinion that everything is composed of or reducible to a single substance or principle, in contrast with the viewpoints set forth by pluralism or dualism?
Bath Kendall.
Universalism.
No. Pembroke, one of you buzz?
Pembroke Foxhall.
Monism.
Monism is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses, Pembroke College, are on former Soviet republics from the opening sentence of the country's introduction in the CIA World Fact Book, hence, of course, the split infinitives. In each case, identify the country from the description. Which former Soviet republic, quote, prides itself on being the first nation to formally adopt Christianity in the early 4th century?
Armenia.
Armenia.
Correct. Secondly, a Central Asian country of incredible natural beauty and proud nomadic traditions. Most of this country was formerly annexed to Russia in 1876.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
No, it's Kyrgyzstan. And finally, the centre of the first Eastern Slavic state, which during the 10th and 11th centuries was the largest and most powerful state in Europe.
Bulgaria, possibly. I would say Ukraine, but... Ukraine. Where do we want to go? Up to you.
Bulgaria.
No, it's Ukraine. Time for a music round. Your music starter is a piece of popular music. 10 points if you can give me the band performing and the name of the track.
Bath Kendall.
Oasis, Slide Away.
No? Got any ideas? OK, I'll tell you, it was Oasis. It was Acquiesce, though. So, music bonuses shortly. Another starter question. In the following approximations, how many zeros follow the number given if the number of stars in the Milky Way is 400, the number of base pairs in the human genome is 3, and the number of bytes in a gigabyte is 1?
Pembroke Skeins.
9.
9 is correct, yes. I'm afraid you're going to have to revisit the music now for the music bonuses. That track you heard, Acquiesce by Oasis, originally appeared as a B-side to the Oasis single Some Might Say, but was later released as a single in its own right. Your music bonuses are 3 A-sides that have been matched or eclipsed in popularity by their B-sides. In each case, listen to the A-side, but give me the name of the B-side. Firstly, for 5, what was the B-side of this song?
If I gave you time to change my mind,
Maggie May?
It was Maggie May, yes, Rod Stewart. Secondly, what is the B-side of this song, which reached #1 when released as a single in its own right?
Tour de France. Tour de France.
No, it was the model Kraftwerk. And finally, name either of the 2 B-sides of this single.
How soon is now? How soon is now?
How soon is now? And the other one was Please, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want by the Smiths. OK, 10 points for this. Which former Portuguese territory consisted of 2 islands and a peninsula projecting into the Pearl River estuary? Since 1999, it's been one of China's 2 special administrative...
Pembroke Skeins.
Macau.
Macau is correct. Your bonuses are on plant nutrition now, Pembroke College. What 3 primary macronutrient mineral elements are required by plants? I need all 3.
Nitrogen.
Phosphate. No, macronutrients. Water.
Should we just go for it?
Just go for
Yeah.
CO2. Water, air and carbon dioxide.
Water, air and carbon dioxide.
No, it's nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Right, 5 points for this. What term denotes the overall process in the soil carried out by the bacteria Nitrosomonas and Nitrobacter? It converts ammonium to nitrates, the form in which nitrogen is assimilated by plants.
Nitrogen fixation.
Nitrogen fixation.
No, it's not nitrogen fixation, it's nitrification. And finally, what 2 compounds supply plants with the 3 non-mineral macronutrient elements, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen?
That's photosynthesis, isn't it?
Was it what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah. Photosynthesis.
No, it's carbon dioxide and water. 10 points for this. Give all 3 of the rhyming words that mean a narrow propagating stream of particles or energy, the gaseous phase of water, and a concept that spreads via the internet.
Pembroke Foxhall.
Beam, steam and meme.
Correct. Your bonuses this time, Pembroke College, are on kings and queens. Widow of the Duke of Brittany, Joan of Navarre married which English king 4 years after he seized the throne? The mother of 8 children by her first marriage, she outlived him and his son and successor.
Edward the Fourth.
Henry III.
Henry III lived for a while.
He lived a long time, didn't he?
Henry II. I don't know.
Edward III.
Edward III.
Yeah, Edward III.
No, it's Henry IV. Joan, sometimes known as the Fair Maid of Kent, was the mother of Henry's predecessor, Richard II. Which royal figure who died in 1376 was his father? Come on, let's have it, please.
Yeah. The Black Prince.
It was the Black Prince, Edward, Prince of Wales, yes. Joan Beaufort, daughter of the Earl of Somerset, married which Scottish king in 1424?
James III.
No, it was James I. 10 points for this. In 1917, Sir Arthur Lee and his American wife Ruth turned which Buckinghamshire house into a trust to be used as an official country residence for successive prime ministers?
Pembroke Foxhall.
Chequers.
Chequers is right. These bonuses are on bacterial genetics. What term denotes the process of one-way genetic transfer between 2 bacteria cells joined by a tube-like structure through which genetic material passes?
Conjugation. Conjugation.
Correct. In transduction, genetic material is transferred into a host by an infectious vector. What is the vector of bacterial transduction?
Plasmid.
Yeah.
What?
Bacteriophage.
Yeah.
Bacteriophage.
Bacteriophage.
Correct. Plasmids are small self-replicating molecules of DNA in a bacterium. What genetic information do our plasmids carry?
RNA.
RNA, isn't it? No, it's not.
It's the ability to conjugate, I think.
Or just resistance. Antibiotic resistance.
Resistance.
Let's have it, please.
Resistance.
Indeed, yes, antibiotic resistance. Right, we're going to take a second picture round. For your picture starter, you'll see the front cover of a novel in the Gollancz Science Fiction Masterworks series. 10 points if you can give me its title and its author. Any helpful wording has, of course, been removed.
Pembroke Foxhall.
The Invisible Man, H.G. Wells.
Yes, it is. We'll see the whole thing. There it is. Well done. So, your picture bonus is 3 more covers from Gollantz's Science Fiction Masterworks series, all of novels written in the 1960s. Again, 5 points if you can give me the title and the author of each novel, which has been removed in each case. Firstly, for 5.
What is that? Or is it the Necronomicon by H.P. Lovecraft?
Let's have it, please.
The Necronomicon, H.P. Lovecraft.
No, it's Frank Herbert's Dune. There it is. Secondly.
No. No, we don't know.
That's The Left Hand of Darkness by Ursula K. Le Guin. And finally.
Metropolis.
No. We don't know that either. Sorry.
That's Philip K. Dick's Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. A starter question. What building term denotes an arrangement of sloping boards, laths or slips of glass overlapping each other?
Pembroke Foxhall.
Louvre.
Louvre is correct, yes. These bonuses are on Italian cheeses, Pembroke College. Belonging to the Stracchino family of cheeses, which of the so-called Great Blue cheeses takes its name from the village near Milan where it was first made?
Is it Gorgonzola?
Or Dolce Latte.
I
go for Gorgonzola.
Yeah, no, Dolce Latte is just sweet milk. Gorgonzola.
Correct. The village of Gorgonzola and the valley of Taleggio, which produces a soft cheese in the French style, are both in which region of Italy?
Piedmont, possibly.
I don't know.
Okay. Piedmont.
No, it's Lombardy. What is the Italian name for a cheese made of sheep's milk, Romano being a well-known variety?
Pecorino. Pecorino.
Pecorino is correct. 5 minutes ago, 10 points for this. According to Elizabeth Gaskell, Charlotte Bronte claimed that which of her title characters was based on her sister...
Bath Kendall.
Jane Eyre.
I'm afraid you lose 5 points. Based on her sister Emily, if only Emily had been placed in health and prosperity. I need an answer, please.
Pembroke Foxhall.
Villette.
No, it's Shirley. 10 points for this. Meanings of what 7-letter word include an anatomical structure resembling a bird's beak, a type of camera used to produce animated films, and a platform for public speaking?
Pembroke Foxhall.
Rostrum.
Rostrum is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on fountains. The Fountain of the Four Rivers in Rome's Piazza Navona is the work of which 17th century sculptor whose works also include the Ecstasy of St. Teresa?
Bernini?
Bellini.
Yeah.
Bellini or Bernini?
Bernini.
Bernini.
Bernini's right. Created by Joseph Paxton, the gravity-fed Emperor Fountain is a feature of the gardens of which Derbyshire stately home?
Chatsworth, isn't it?
I think it's
Chatsworth. Isn't it? Chatsworth.
Correct. Installed in its present position in 1951 and shooting water to a height of 140 metres, the Jet d'Eau fountain is a landmark of which Swiss city?
Geneva. Is that French speaking?
Yeah.
All right. Geneva.
Geneva is correct. 10 points for the starter question. Which country contains the World Heritage Sites of Sangay National Park, the Galapagos Islands and the city of...
Bath Kendall.
Ecuador.
Ecuador is correct. Your bonuses are on underwater exploration. For what do the 5 letters of the acronym SCUBA stand?
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Correct. The first successful scuba set was developed in 1943 by 2 French oceanographers. Émile Gauguin was one. Who was his more famous collaborator?
Jacques Cousteau.
Correct. Named after a Greek nymph. Which converted minesweeper did Cousteau use to explore the continental shelf?
No, don't know.
That was Calypso. 10 points for this. In physics, by what factor is the voltage increased in a step-up transformer with 10 turns in the secondary coil and 2 turns in the primary coil?
Bath Wise.
25.
Anyone like to buzz from Cambridge?
Pembroke Skeins.
5.
5 is correct, yes. Right, this set of bonuses are on words that contain 3 vowels and 1 consonant. In each case, give me the word from the definition. Firstly, a nickname of Richard Nash, a man of fashion born 1674 and associated with the city of Bath.
Bow.
Correct. The capital of Samoa. I think you either know this or don't.
No, it's not. No. Oahu.
No, it's Apia. And finally, an opera by Verdi set in ancient Egypt.
Aida.
Correct. Another starter question now. Included by Linnaeus as a cephalopod in his Systema Naturae, what mythological beast is the subject of a poem by Tennyson and an apocalyptic novel of 1953 by John Wyndham?
Pembroke Foxhole.
Kraken.
The Kraken is correct, yes. Right, your bonuses this time are on American fiction, Pembroke College, originating in the title of an essay by the 19th century writer John William de Forest. What literary concept or aspiration is denoted by the acronym GAN?
Great American Novel. The Great American Novel.
Correct. Published in 1973, The Great American Novel is the title of a work by which American author?
Philip Roth. Sounds like it's something you might say.
Philip Roth.
Correct. In a New York Times poll of 2006, which novel by Toni Morrison was voted the single best work of American fiction published in the previous 25 years?
Beloved or the Blue Sky? Beloved.
Beloved.
Correct. 10 points for this. In geomorphology, what term from the Spanish denotes a flat area of silt or sand, usually characterised by salt deposits, that lies at the bottom of a desert basin and is dry except after rain?
Pembroke Foxhole.
Arroyo.
No. One of you buzz from Bath. Free run at it, come on. It's a playa. 10 points for this. Answer as soon as you buzz. What are the 2 possible answers to the calculation 5 plus the square root of 4?
Bath Smith.
7 and 3.
7 and 3 is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on mathematics too. With 16 vertices, the tesseract or regular octacoron is an analogue of the cube in how many dimensions? And at the Gone Bath University you have 75, Pembroke College, Cambridge have 255. Well, you were a bit whipped, but you kept going to the end, so I admire you for that. Pembroke College, another very convincing performance from you. We shall look forward to seeing you, much more of you, I think, in the rest of this series. I hope you can join us next time, but until then, it's goodbye from Bath University.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Pembroke College, Cambridge.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.